Welcome to Josh Johnson's show. I'm Josh Johnson, joined by my co-host, fellow stand-up comedian Logan Nielsen. Logan, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing well, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. You know, I'm excited for today. Today's been on my mind for quite a while.
Why is that? Tell the people why you're...
Okay, so...
Talk a little bit louder, sorry.
Okay, if you remember, we embarked on an adventure a few episodes ago, a porta potty adventure, and we asked listeners to write in with how they think the sequel would go. You know, the sequel to the film that we have yet to make.
Mm-hmm.
And I always find that the best films think way ahead of budgeting, casting, all that stuff, and they just write out all 2 or 3 movies initially. And so that's what we're here to do.
They always say don't write to your limitations, is what they say.
Yeah. Write to like the very edge of your imagination.
Yeah, right to the crimes you want to commit on your audience.
So
I'm going through and starring them right now, and I will say, Josh, we've got quite a few.
Yeah, we're going to be reading what you wrote in as far as sequels to the porta potty adventures.
Okay. You want to take turns reading these two?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You should probably go first.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 here right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez. So I want you to just pick 1 through 8, and I'm gonna go with one of those. I have not read these yet, so if they suck, it may get edited out. So just letting you know that now.
1.
Okay, I'm gonna start right up here then. Like I said, I did not read these. This one's mostly just title, so I like this because this is from Vincent. And the title of this email is 2 Porta, 2 Potty, Tokyo Skid. And all the email says, it just says, in this one, the shit really hits the fan. And that's it. Like I said, I hadn't read these yet, but that's all it says.
That's so funny. Wow.
Points to the title, though.
Yeah, points
like
to the
that.
title.
I like that.
Let me see. I'm going to pull up just really quick for people listening now. It's not that many episodes back, but if you are looking for context to this episode, it's JJS number 117, Porta Potty, A True Crime Story is where this all started. And so these are sequels, projected sequels.
I guess we didn't explain it. Do we need to cover it all, what the story was? You just pitched the idea of a murderer who blows up toilets at every crime scene. And then I believe it devolved into really just a man.
I mean, it's actually best to not recap it because I feel like it would just lead to confusion. Only because none of it that we've read, none of it that we will read, none of it that we've said is happening.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, so basically we try to make our show as evergreen as possible, but basically if you want to, this is a true sequel. You got to see the first one. This isn't some Marvel shit. We're going to recap a bunch of movies up top to try to make sure you're with us. Sorry, we don't do.
I think what we would accidentally
This is Lord of the Rings 2. You better have seen the first one.
We would accidentally take as long as the first episode took to explain it.
And write our own sequel while we're doing it. Okay, do you want to read one, or since that was a short one, do you want me to do another one?
I can read one.
Okay. So here, all those highlighted ones. Go ahead, choose your own adventure there.
All the highlighted ones.
Do I sound okay? I feel like my mic sounds. Does it sound good to you?
I mean, you sound so different to me than you must sound to yourself.
Okay.
We should actually switch headphones so you can see what I mean. Because you're telling me to like talk louder, and you're telling me, but I swear to you that.
Well, I know I asked you to talk louder because you were coming up low.
I feel like both of us are yelling right now.
Really?
In my ears, yeah.
Yeah, my headphones. Just once I plugged yours in,
we can switch if you want, because I would much rather hear less than hear what I'm hearing right now.
Well, you don't have to wear them if you don't want to.
Yeah, but clearly you should wear so you can hear what.
These won't reach to you though.
All right.
This is a shorter.
Okay.
I'm just saying this is a shorter cord. You're far away from.
I'm
saying
with
you don't gotta like be angry about my logistics
I'm not angry
of
at all.
measurements.
I'm not angry at all. This one, let's see. I'm just gonna. Okay.
That's all staying in.
This is coming from. Do you say the name usually? Because I try not to say the name unless they say the name in the email.
I tend whatever they sign off, or I tend to just work in like a first name.
There is no sign off. So this came from someone with the first name Bria, and that's all we know. Hello.
Have you never listened to our show and how I read the emails?
No, I know I read the emails, but this is the
our
first time in a long time where there's just nothing to go on except the actual
this is
email.
our 122nd episode, and you're like, do we say names?
No, I know we say names, but this might be a real name, and as long as I don't say the last name, then I think we're good.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, when I say the name, and it's a lot. Hello, J-Lo. I would love to dance with the idea that the two men Anna had unfortunate dinner dates with were actually in collaboration. Enter the Porta Potty Dynamic Daters, PPDDs. Wow. Okay, that's a truly it's barely a deep cut, but it's a medium cut. So
there's two worlds colliding now.
Yeah, so someone has written in and they've combined Anna, who has sent us like emails chronicling the dates that she went on that were horrible, and what we came up with for the Porta Potty Adventures, the true crime story. So a lot's happening right now. The email reads, foot fetish scares his target into excusing themselves to the bathroom so they can escape an embarrassing situation, and then boom, gray man strikes. Oh, also the title. This is my bad, actually. The title subject line of this email was foot fetish and gray man as the Porta Potty villains. So that's why it makes sense that it's the Anna and the other thing.
Yeah. This is why I don't let it. I mean, I want him to read emails more, but it makes sense why he doesn't now.
Boom, gray man strikes. Gray goes BDSM on the bathroom, and together the boys would move from restaurant to restaurant, humiliating their victims, greatly inconveniencing the janitors and staff of the restaurant, and stumping the detectives and police on their trail.
Can I say right now that going BDSM on a bathroom is a thing I'm going to start saying?
Yes.
Be like, man, I ate a lot. I'm about to go BDSM on this bathroom. It's about to be gray, man.
I really don't like that.
It's about to be 50 Shades of oh no in here.
It's really upsetting. I couldn't help putting these two stories together as I've been playing catch up on your most recent episodes, all conspiracy theories / stories aside. I wish the best to everyone involved in these stories.
Yeah, whether the story is real or fake, I just hope everyone's fine.
And to Anna, I hope you find a man who treats you right. Absolutely love the show. Thank you both for all that you do. Well, thank you, Bria. Thank you so much. Thank you for adding an extra layer that I didn't see coming. Maybe there is some sort of extra person that besides the main villain in the sequel, you know?
Well, maybe what we find out is that the killer, the murderer that the detective is chasing, he is following the man who is having the bathroom troubles to cover up his own crimes. You know what I mean? To lead the police after him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
You know, he's trying to as a scapegoat a little bit. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, after each of these, let's decide if it's staying in or not.
Yeah, let's just keep it in there.
Okay, this one here. Okay, this one's a little bit longer. This is from Sid, and the title is Porta Potty Sequel. Hi, Josh and Logan. It's Sid. You know, the guy who said Logan wasn't fat that one time? Oh, God, that was funny.
That was very funny.
That was one of the funniest things a listener has ever said to me.
We were in Rosemont outside of Chicago. And we had just done a show together, a stand-up show, not a live podcast.
Yeah, just stand-up.
And this guy's coming up talking to us. We're having a quick chat. And as we're chatting, he's very complimentary of our sets and everything.
Yeah.
And then kind of out of nowhere, like right as we thought we were about to all part ways, he turns to Logan and he's like, "You're not like fat like you make yourself seem."
I believe the exact wording was, "I was expecting you to be a lot fatter because of how you talk about yourself," or something.
Yeah. That sounds more correct.
It was something like that. It was a compliment. He was being kind, of being like, "Listen, you're hard on yourself. Mm-hmm. You aren't that fat." But it was to just say I was expecting a fatter man.
Yeah. Also, when
won't
you
feel
say,
great either way.
Yeah, when you say that, you are saying fat. You know what I mean? It's like when people say something's not that bad. It's like, so you're admitting it's bad.
You're admitting it's not great.
You're just saying it's not as bad as people have made it seem.
Ooh, thought this would be worse. Is what?
Yeah. Which was still, I could tell it came out wrong, even when he said it.
It's like we have a lot of listeners who come to shows now and they don't, they know your stand up, but they don't really know my stand up, and they'll be like, "Oh man, like I didn't know what to expect," and like, "You're funny too," and I know they're being complimentary. Mm-hmm. That wording doesn't feel great because it means they went in maybe expecting me to suck,
or just like not really knowing what the show would be.
Right? Yeah.
Like maybe they thought that we'd just be up there together.
Yeah, that we'd be together. I'd just be off to the side, just laughing at your jokes. I wonder if what they imagine it's going to be. I have nothing.
Yeah, I thought they'd be sitting next to you.
Yeah. But I loved hearing the process of you guys coming up with a whole movie script on the fly in the Porta Potty Killer episode. I like coming up with stories too, so here's my shot at a sequel with a twist at the end. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, here we go. The retired detective is woken up in the middle of the night by a phone call from the police chief. The chief is asking him to come to a new crime scene despite his retirement. It looks like the Porta Potty Killer is back. At the crime scene, there is a new detective who can't stomach the mess. Three dead, 4 in critical condition, and 6 stalls out of commission.
That sounds like Pablo Francisco way of describing the movie. Like when you list it like that.
3 dead, 4 in critical condition, and 6 stalls out of commission. The old detective suspects next of kin, but the killer's son and daughter are both clear. The son hates his dad and is all too happy to see him in prison. And his daughter hasn't seen him since she left with her mother, his ex-wife, 9 years ago.
It's like when you hear it as more than just a sentence at a time, it's so funny because imagine if the narrator guy from the trailer really was the guy the entire time, like the full Morgan Freeman guy.
You either get busy living or get busy dying. Poor Andy had to crawl through 100 yards of human shit. Do you want me to keep doing the voice?
Yes, please.
The detectives go visit the potty killer in prison. It just says potty killer, which I know Porta Potty Killer is already funny, but potty killer just seems silly. I like it. The detectives go visit the potty killer in prison and get his input. He says there's only one person who could do such damage.
Potty killer does sound like he's 4.
It does, yeah. His nephew. A skinny, athletic kid who's lactose intolerant. A skinny, athletic kid who's lactose intolerant and has the metabolism of the Flash. He has a twisted mind and he has a twisted mind and digestive system that can eat anything, and it runs right through him. And he's always admired.
A twisted mind.
A twisted mind and digestive system.
And his stomach's in knots.
And he's always admired the potty killer. As they're told this, the news reports show another incident. This time, an entire bathroom was taken out and there were 2 deaths.
The killer tells them that there must be a mastermind behind the incidents because his nephew isn't that smart and they should look for them first.
Yeah, my nephew a fucking idiot, so.
Listen, he violent, but he's dumb.
Look, when I tell you that he ran into some nails when he was little, one of them went right into his head, he not all there.
At the latest crime scene, the new porta potty killer leaves a new calling card. In parentheses, a literal card taped to the wall that says, You'll have a cumbersome mess cleaning up this case. The new detective gasps, now knowing the mastermind behind the new line of crimes is the Punisher. Which I believe is my alter ego. Josh is not enjoying this anymore because now there's puns. The old detective calls the police chief asking if he had info on this Punisher guy. Chief says he's heard of him and knows just the guy to catch him. The scene changes to a cryotherapy room with a man in the chamber on his phone. Chief, hey, you busy? Man, what do you think? Chief, right. Well, I hope you're good and charged because we need your help. With? He's back. With help. This time, we need you to put him on ice. Man makes angry grunt noise. Chief, I mean, we need you to put him down for good. Man with ice powers who hates puns. It'll cost you double for that slip up. Man with ice powers who hates puns hangs up phone and steps out of cryotherapy ready to take down the Punisher. Wow.
What? Yeah, but what happened to the movie accent middle way through? Did you just drop it?
Oh, no, sorry, I was doing voices because but I did drop it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I was doing different characters. It felt weird to be like, Chief, hey, you busy? Man, what do you think? That it seemed weird for them to just have the same. So now, okay, this is one of the most intricate callbacks episode now.
Yeah, someone has like really listened a lot.
This is now like 6 episodes of lore.
Yeah. We should be careful to like only do this once in a while.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. This is if this is anyone's first episode, they're lost. They are absolutely lost.
Yeah.
They have no idea what we're talking about because now it's you and me and our alter egos are now characters in this movie.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
No, it's fine.
You seem concerned.
No, but it's like I don't. Yeah, I can't even tell you which episodes to go to for some of these. You know how when you really start following comic books when you're a kid and they're like, oh yeah, the Hulk first appeared, because the Hulk was never in like just Hulk 1.
Right, yeah.
The Hulk was in like Action Comics 7.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And so now you have to go back and read Action Comics 7 to see, and then even when you go back to Action Comics 7, it's not really the Hulk, it's like Bruce Banner getting like upset that his coffee order's wrong.
Yeah, I think you literally. So the man with ice powers who hates puns and the Punisher, I believe their first appearance was number 116, Joshy on Ice. The Porta Potty Killer was the next episode in 117, the Porta Potty, a true crime story. I think we talked about all of that again in 50 Shades of Yellow. So like the last 4 episodes. At least. Or I guess there's going to be a Thanksgiving episode in there too. So we'll make sure to not talk about anything lore-wise.
Yeah, jeez.
Thanksgiving episode. All right. We got a few more there. Your turn.
This next one is from Maggie, and it's just entitled Porta Potty, getting right to the point.
Right to it.
The email reads, short, not sweet. Cop who retired has unleashed all the pent-up emotions and, well, shit. Now can't stop. Becomes the guy he arrested in all the facets you went through in the show. Because he has cop skills and has been close to criminals his whole career, he is much more convincing and good at what he does. He is the true marathon poop cop. using your list of how to be a good criminal with a few new ideas of his own. And again, it's all about the poop. He isn't trying to kill anyone, but he targets the people he has arrested in the past, but couldn't make charges stick. This will stick. Revenge has never smelled so bad.
Now that is interesting, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if a movie's ever done that where the sequel is the cop.
The cop was the cop really snapping.
It's the cop who put him away. That would be like if they did a sequel to 7 and it was Morgan Freeman just like, shit, how about 8? And
yeah. Or just like an actual Batman movie where he's like, the Joker was right in the last one.
I am going to just be
everybody about to get it.
Everybody about to get it. I'm done just punching.
Yeah.
It's time to start stabbing. Shit, I've made all these cool inventions. How about a gun? Hey, Lucius Fox, you got some guns for me? I mean, we don't really have those. Morgan Freeman's in this a lot.
Yeah. Have you seen when people try to shoot? Have you seen the videos of people trying to shoot a shotgun and then they don't hold it right, so the shotgun flies behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I imagine Batman shoots guns like, because he's never
really
he's never even wanted to pick one up. So that he probably just holding it all lazy and then accidentally shoots and like hits himself in the. Have you seen that video of that person that was shooting a Magnum and then they hit themselves in the forehead?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of those where they just and it's like just, pow.
There was one that made me laugh so hard because it was this lady with a rifle like on a chair. Mm-hmm. And she might have been in a rocking chair. This is the dumbest setup I've ever seen, like wannabe deer stand setup. And it was a chair.
A rocking chair is bad for recoil absorption. It's just more recoil.
So then it was a chair, and then it was her in a rocking chair, and then she shot the gun.
Yeah,
but it was really racked up on nothing. She was really just letting it lay on the chair. So when it shoots, it knocks her back, and she starts rocking. But then it also made the scope like hit her really hard in the head. Oh.
This one here, this is from Jeremy. The title is Porta Potty 2. This time, it's Poopstinel. Remember, it's a podcast. They can't see your reaction. You need to sometimes actually... Okay, it's just rolling out, just closing eyes, shaking head.
Just read it.
It's been 2 years. Do you want the voice again?
Yeah.
I didn't bring anything to drink. All right.
It's been 2 years since the detective retired from the police force. He's been plagued by the events of the first movie and had to retire early due to intense smell-related trauma. His marriage is in the toilet. And his kids hate him. In order to fix his family, he books them a cruise to enjoy the Bahamas. He paid no mind to the fact it was a carnival cruise, given the circumstances of the poopy butt killer.
The poopy butt killer.
Who routinely struck at fairs, known by some as carnivals. Shortly after the detective and his family board the ship, something starts to stink, literally. On the third day, people start turning up dead in their bathrooms, shrouded in a god-awful smell. The rest of the movie is the detective playing a game of cat and mouse with the deranged killer, who has escaped from prison and wants revenge on the detective for putting him in prison. The title would be Porta Potty 2, Boat of 1,000 Turds.
And then it's all like big text like that. It just says, I copied this from the Notes app, so the formatting is awful. You guys rule. Let's make this incredible film series come to life. Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Was Carnival the one that they did like sink and
I
got
don't
filled with shit?
remember.
I can't remember which one it was.
I don't remember.
Because I thought that's where it was going. Was that it was going to be one of those cruise ships?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which I think there's still room for that. But I like the idea. This is a real like Speed 2 cruise control situation of like, I don't know, this time on a boat is kind of, I like that form of sequel.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that a lot. See, now we're bringing current events in.
Wow.
Yeah. This is y'all are bringing it this episode. Can I pitch you a title that you're gonna hate?
What's up?
Porta Potty 2, Electric Booty Goo.
This next email.
Do you get it? They're like electric
from our friend
like electric boogaloo,
Moss.
like electric boogaloo. But I went
The subject line
booty goo,
in
like poopy.
the email
Joshua, like
is
poopy.
Porta Potty number 2, a true crime story in parentheses.
Okay, who's this from again? Though, say the name again.
Moss.
Sorry, Moss. Okay.
The opening scene is a detective interrogating the perp one last time before retiring. He left him with one haunting message. I was like you once, until one day I lost control. Insert time jump.
I was just gonna say smash cut to him running down a hall. No.
Insert time jump. The detective is spending time with his family at a water park.
Oh. These last two have been wet and wild.
He thought to himself that he's been so relaxed since retiring. Maybe a little too relaxed. He was reminded of those haunting words right before feeling the need to go. Running out of the pool, he tripped several families. And sent them flying like Mario Kart shells. After he flushes, he noticed something on his hand. Blood.
Oh, thank God.
Thus begins his trail of toilet terrorism and his collection of bloody toilet handles. His young ex-partner unknowingly is searching after him and turns to the original pooper-trader for advice.
Pooper-trader. I like that.
Hijinks ensues. Make it a great day. Boss.
Make it a great day. Wait, so this is... Okay, so at first I thought this was going to be I thought it was a prequel, but it seems so the insert time jump means... So then this is another one where the detective becomes the killer again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm literally trying to think of any movie that has done that, where then the cop in the next one is like, oh shit, I'm the bad guy now.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I'm really trying to think about it.
I really see where he is coming from now.
I think they might have done it in one of like the Saw sequels or something.
Yeah.
Didn't one of them like
Something
become
like
an acolyte or something of Jigsaw or some shit? Something like that. But otherwise, like,
yeah,
I'd love to see that in like a big movie.
I think it happened in Saw 3, and I'm pretty sure Saw 3 was not good.
I think it was Saw 3 was a different person was the traitor, but I think it happens in one of the later ones or something. I've got 2 more here. I haven't looked at what they say, but I want you to pick the title of the one you want to read, because one is just called Porta Potty Sequel, and the other one says Buttholeless Detective.
Yeah, I think I'd like to read the Porta Potty sequel.
You like the Porta Potty sequel? Okay, so here we go. This is a short one here. This is from Tatiana, and the title is Buttholeless Detective. Hey, Jogan, just wanted to say... Oh, this one isn't even... This is just a review, I think. Hey, Jogan, just wanted to say I almost ate shit up the stairs laughing when Josh started going off about the detective without a butthole. I guess I have the humor of a 12-year-old boy, and I'm okay with that. Keep it up, guys. Tatiana. Well, there you go. So there's the last one for you. Thank you for that review.
Wow. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Since we're on the last one, can you hook my headphones back up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just especially if I try to do any voices or anything.
Okay. I mean, I can do it too if you want the movie voice, but...
No, it's okay. Okay, let's see.
There we go.
Okay.
It's a very behind-the-scenes episode, too. We're going to have a lot of... This is what happens when you record your podcast in a hotel room.
Okay, this one is from Jesse, and it's titled Porta Potty Sequel. First time writing in, and I personally think this is the best episode. Big fan of the goofy point of view on a serious situation type of comedy. My name is Jesse, and the sequel would be as follows. Our hero, after being able to rid himself of the internal issues and taking that well-deserved shower, trudges over to...
You. Sorry, getting a phone call now. Yes. Hi, recording with Josh.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to be done recording. I was going to see what you were up to.
Nope, we're in his room recording, so you're safe to go into our room now.
Okay, I'm getting ready to head home then.
Okie doke. Love you.
I love you.
All right, see you in a little bit. I'll cut that out, but...
No, don't. Seriously, they need to see what we're like.
I'm just a sweet boy who loves his girlfriend.
Our hero,
so well-deserved shower, right?
After being able to rid himself of his internal issues and taking that well-deserved shower,
He can wash away the stink, but can't wash away the memories.
trudges over to his bed to rest up for the night.
Oh, no.
Gets a phone call that wakes him from his sleep with a distressed detective informing him there's been another murder committed in a bathroom, and get this, no toilet handle. Our hero's blood turns cold, his stomach knots up, and fumbles his response to the agent. What do you mean? Yes, sir. This one happened at a gas station a couple of blocks away from the Chipotle. Hero says, thank you for informing me, son. I'll be there in a bit. He hangs up the phone and cries angrily into his hands. Here's the thing, it's happened in like real life, but it's so funny the idea of somebody getting off the phone, crying into their hands, and then showing up.
Yeah. Then they're like, all right, now off to work.
It's like when y'all were talking about brunch this morning. It's like, imagine if you had called me. It's like, hey, we're gonna go to brunch. You want to come? I'm like, yeah. I'll be in the lobby in a little bit. And then I cried into my hands. And then met you downstairs like nothing happened. No. Okay. All right.
Boy, this is really an unfortunate angle on me, too. Sorry, now I'm just critiquing the camera that's on me.
Okay. Cries angrily into his hand. Oh, it's an angry cry, too. It's not even just a sad cry. Oh,
you dumb bitch!
Furious that he has lost the edge he once had. Oh, yeah, because now that he's released, he's not going to understand how the killer thinks. And so he's crying angrily into his hands because he blew his butt out.
Yeah, he's expressed his skill. He's lost his mojo, baby.
The constipation and stomach issues he had were the only thing giving him his drive, but it is gone. An undeserved relief.
Wow.
That would just be the preface without writing out the whole script. Bullet points as follows would be...
Anyway, I have this scene. Other shit happens.
Hero goes to the county jail to visit the man he arrested, and the man is sobbing uncontrollably, claiming his innocence. It dawns on Hero that he caught the wrong guy. Throwback to the rule of go to a town where someone may mistake you for someone else. Okay, that's a good one. Also, Hero goes to a station to get back on the case, right? Goes back to a station to get back on the case. Chief says in a typical stereotype cop, "You're too close to the case." I'm giving it to Jackson, so Hero goes rogue.
You're a loose butthole and you play by your own rules.
Yeah. Nobody can trust you, all right? Nobody can depends on you.
Look at this guy getting in on it.
Hero goes to Chipotle and bribes the workers there for information, using plumbing supplies instead of cash. That's pretty much all I got. Don't really have puns for the bulk of the movie, but the title would be Pour to Potty, Lingering Scent.
Ooh, I am a fan of Pour to Potty is great, and Lingering Scent is wonderful.
Thanks for reading, and keep rocking on, guys. Well, Jesse, thank you so much.
Yeah.
What a way to end. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Just threw my phone at the ground.
I'm sorry. Because I was trying to support it more with my index finger.
The disrespect.
And then it slipped. Okay, but
no, I know. I hear you. I know. I saw what happened.
Floors are carpeted, so it's all good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you especially to Jesse, because ending on that one, I think ends the like run of them really well.
Yeah.
You know, we've gone over some theories. We've gone over some really viable sequels. I think the next step, which this won't happen for a while, so don't get too excited, but I think the next step here is to actually write out
like outline, a little
outline, a little beat sheet.
Okay.
Using, what's been written in with some of our own sort of flavor and
I think we have enough similar themes throughout these. I think pretty much all of these will influence the sequel a little bit, because we got a lot of clearly the cop is somehow either becomes the villain or at least has now lost his edge. What I liked in that last one too, I would love to see a movie do that where literally it takes up an hour after the first movie ends and they're just like, oh fuck, we were wrong. Because that's how that one is. They're like, oh shit, the guy we had a whole thing with in the first.
That guy was just sick. He just had some stomach stuff happening that we grabbed the wrong dude.
That would be a way to do a sequel, because then you wouldn't have to worry about filling them in on the first movie. You'd be like, listen, everything happened in that first one, forget that. Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We got to chase a different guy now.
Yeah.
Different killer. Ignore it. You didn't see the first one? Great.
Yeah, it's actually better if you don't see
it. It's actually better now, because that was a waste of your time.
That we made a mistake.
we fucked up.
Yeah.
We made a movie we didn't like. We're trying again. Oh man.
Wow.
I mean, so we're about 40.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to try to fill this in with anything else, or do we just want to make this a short episode maybe, just since this was such a specific sequel?
Yeah, I think we can go over a couple of different aspects.
Okay.
That we really liked about, what was written in. So for you, like, just take us through things that you definitely think did happen in the sequel. That, we'll use this to keep it in mind for when the sequel's actually made.
Something that definitely did happen?
Yeah, there are things that you read or I read that you really enjoyed. Tell me some things that you definitely know happened in the sequel.
I don't know if I definitely know, but I do like, the obvious angle would be that, there's a copycat. The cop gets back into it, blah, 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 he's distant from it, blah, blah. I really do love the angle of him just becoming the porta potty killer now, because he finally took a shit and now he can't stop, and it's led to a world of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I really think it's on theme with.
Okay.
It really like it really keeps the heart of the movie, which the heart of this movie is the butt. But it's all about poop. It's all about the porta potty. It's all about the bathrooms are the main clue, right?
Do you think anything about his diet is going to be addressed in the second film?
I think we have to. I think we have to address his diet.
I think that we need to address how much bread.
Jesus Christ. That's my brother. I'm not going to answer that one right now. But
Okay.
everyone's calling me, and I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but it's the people in my like call list, like important people.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It has happened to me.
Yeah. So of course it's only the people calling me that it rings for.
Yeah, I think we need to address the amount of cheese that he's probably ingesting, you know?
Well, and now that he's on the run, I think there's a panic of trying to figure out how to stop himself from being, because he's not becoming the killer on purpose. He's truly, because like we covered in the first movies, like was that killer really a killer, or was he just pushing people out of the way on the way to the toilet?
Because even at the water park, he's tripped several families.
Yeah.
Which means he's tripped at least like 27 people.
Exactly.
Because a family is a unit. So you tripped a lot of people just for it to be one family.
Yeah.
So if you trip several families,
Exactly.
you're laying waste to some ankles. There's some knees that are never going to be the same. It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough.
No, it is. It's like
okay. The way you just look down is you look like it's something you've done.
No. It's just you see a person change. You see like this character change over time.
Yeah.
This is someone that wanted to do good. This is an internal battle that a lot of people in their actual everyday lives are fighting. They're fighting to not become the villain.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we see it in movies all the time. We see it like it's a common theme in film. But in real life, there are people who are like, am I going to be not even the villain, this person's villain today?
Am I going to become my villain that I've been chasing? The person I've been working to put down, have I accidentally become that villain? And in a way, I've seen it happen in front of me just now, because last couple episodes, you've been saying some puns.
I've been saying some puns?
Yeah.
I've said like 2.
I'm saying you used to say none.
No, I would say a couple.
But I feel like I've gotten to you.
You haven't gotten to anything.
I feel like
you can hurry up and go to hell.
I feel like the man with ice powers who hates puns is becoming the man with ice powers who kind of likes puns.
No, don't do that. All right.
Okay.
You're not affecting anything.
What does that mean?
Okay. You're acting like you're having an effect on me. You're not affecting anything. All right.
I'm not having an effect.
I'm the same.
Wow.
I'm the same person.
What an insult to our friendship to say I'm not affecting you at all.
I'm the same person I have always been.
I know, and fuck, I wish you'd change.
Really, really.
I was something, just one thing.
You know, this is classic you. All right.
Yeah. What about me?
Classic you. I'm trying to dig deep into plot progression and character development, and you're over here making it about me.
Oh, sorry that I made it about you on the show called The Josh Johnson Show.
But
how dare me to bring Josh Johnson?
The sarcasm is not helpful. All right. You see the sarcasm? All right.
You forget that you wanted this show to be your name, and you're always mad when I bring you into it.
No, I'm not always mad when you bring me into it.
You creamer drinking bitch.
You used it to distract, and you like to bring up old stuff.
Yeah, you clumsy.
You like to pull up old
clumsy ass creamer drinking.
Okay, because you wanted to play innocent. You wanted to play innocent like it was just me, but I knew you could feel it too. All right, you were coming at me sideways. And I called it out as soon as I saw it. Couldn't help yourself, could you?
I wasn't trying to call you out. I was trying to elevate your point by saying I've seen it tie into real life.
Mm-hmm. The way you said it, the way you were trying to say you were seeing me be seen.
Say that again.
Came out pretty insulting. You know, came out pretty weird, and then it didn't take long. It didn't take long for me calling that moment out.
Yeah,
to us to get to the creamer and to the clumsy and stuff. So you know, I know what you think. All right, I know what you're thinking at any point where we're over here, you know, acting like I'm being unreasonable. But I'm just calling it the way I see it.
I didn't say you were being unreasonable.
No, but you were looking at me like I was being unreasonable.
The point I literally made,
sarcasm in your voice.
The point I literally made was to say you were being reasonable and making a good point, and I was tying it in to our show. Which, to bother you, but most of these emails were tying in other stuff from our show.
How about this? How about you slow down and quiet those plosives on the point? All right, don't hit me with the point. All right. You coming at me with the point I was trying to point out to you when I was making the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then finally when they discover the detective, the one thing he won't give up is drinking creamer because he's a dumb bitch.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Showing true colors.
Yeah.
True colors. Yeah.
This is fun. It's always good getting to see you.
Getting to see the real you is what we're getting to see.
Oh, well, I didn't think this movie franchise would tear us apart, but you know,
I mean,
that's what happens. None of the people in Fast and Furious get along anymore. You know,
as soon as large amounts of money get involved, people change.
Large amounts. We haven't even made the movie or made anything off of it. We're already just assuming it's going to be a hit, so we may as well get to the feud now.
Yeah.
Fuck it, this is going to be huge. You're dead to me.
Before pen ever meets paper.
Yeah. What about you? What happened in the sequel for you?
I think for me there was a lot of the detective coming to grips with the fact that maybe he got the wrong person, and maybe he understands this person more so than he'd ever want to admit. You know, okay. I feel like I even said that in the initial.
I think so.
In the initial one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that now it's obvious. Like now people are almost suspicious of him because they're like, "Why do you know so much about butts? You're not a doctor." You know,
you're not a butt detective.
Is this a fascination, or is this like a part-time job for you? Why do you know so much? You know, how are you always so good at catching them? Yeah. Maybe it's because you think like them. And so now people in the department are turning on him. You know how sometimes when cops retire, they have that general respect in their old precinct.
Yeah,
it's almost like being a senior from your high school, and then you come by to pick something up, and people still remember you though.
Yeah.
It's like that, but he doesn't have that. The precinct's turned on him. He was supposed to be a hero cop. This was supposed to be his last job before he retired. And now they're suspicious. They're like, maybe we got the wrong guy. Maybe you're the guy.
Maybe it's not even suspicious. They're just grossed out.
Yeah.
Like once he figured out how to catch him, everyone's just like,
Yeah.
Ew.
Like he knelt down. He knelt down and
like no one wants to shake his hand anymore.
Yeah, no one wants to shake his hand because they start a rumor that he doesn't wash his hands, even though he does. But people are like, no, he don't wash his hands so he can keep his edge.
I just had a horrible visual in my head of just like, you know, where they dab their pinky to like lick the cocaine. It's just poopy. Yeah, that's him, all right. I told you it wasn't good.
Thanks so much for listening to the Josh.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We did a crime here. The real crime was committed here.
We had a great time recording. I hope you had a great time listening. If you are looking to catch up with us on any of the socials, you can find me at Josh Johnson Comedy on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We're going to be posting clips of this show. Yeah. And if you're looking for Logan,
you can follow me on Instagram at Logan M. Nielsen. And if you want to get into the mailbag, like all those people did, you can email us, joshjohnsonshow@gmail.com. I can't promise we'll read any more porta potty sequels, but I mean, if you got one, you're welcome.
Yeah, we'll put them in a folder.
Yeah, we'll hang on to them. I can't promise we'll take up more time.
Yeah, we'll archive them.
But when we're ready to tank our show, we'll do this again. And thank you to everybody who emailed in. Those were all very fun. I liked reading all of those.
Yeah, we really appreciate those.
All of those were top shelf. So thank you so much for sending in. I wasn't expecting. I thought we were going to get like 2. But it was like within a week of that episode, we had all those. Wow. And I was like, wow, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day and a wonderful weekend.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really supports the channel. Hit the bell notification because apparently it's the only way YouTube will tell you that something happened. And just tell a friend. That's the biggest thing you could do. Just tell one person in your life that you like, maybe you don't like, that this video happened to you.
We release the podcast every Thursday on all the podcast apps, so you should find us there and subscribe on those and comment and leave reviews and whatever on all of them. And also, if you want bonus stuff, you can join our Patreon, patreon.com/Josh Johnson Show. We have bonus podcasts and videos and stuff there, and we'd love to see you.
Little Rock, Arkansas, please make some noise for Josh Johnson!
I don't know if y'all heard, and I am not an expert. I'm still learning facts about what happened as it's happening, okay? But this whole like Signal group chat thing is one of the, it's truly one of the more insane stories I've seen in a while. Because look, let's be clear with one another, okay? I can only pass so much judgment because I'm not good with two things: phones and secrets. Don't tell me a secret. Don't. You know, I try to be a good friend, and sometimes being a good friend comes with people trusting you with their secrets, and I wish they wouldn't. I really wish they wouldn't, because as an example, I have a friend who she went to Barbados, and I don't think she was drinking or anything, but they drive on the other side of the road and stuff, and she came back from that trip. I try to be a good friend. I asked her how her day's going. I asked her what her trip was like, just inquiring about her life, trying to make a memory together. Oh, it wasn't so funny when I told you that story about ha ha ha, right? And so sure enough, I asked her how was the trip, and she looking shell shocked. She like, I'm like, hey, you okay? What happened? And she was like, I was driving at night. I forgot which side of the road I was supposed to be on. I just felt a thump, and then I didn't know what to do, so I just kept driving. And now I just know that. Even if I wanted to turn her in, I don't know who to call or anything. I'm like, hey, anybody hit recently? By a woman driving on the wrong side of the road? And not only do I not know what to do with that, because I was trying to be a good friend, I was trying to listen, right? That was a mistake. Not only do I just know that now, but I just told all of you. Like, don't trust me with a secret. I'm also not great with phones. I'm really not. It's embarrassing. I have Gen Z friends who look at me like I'm super old because I don't know what anything is. And then it doesn't help that anytime they helping me download a new app or get on a new game or something, I don't know what happens to you. I used to judge people that were older than me so hard, but I don't know what happens to you when a young person is showing you something and you just can't seem to keep your mouth closed. They're showing me how to do it, and I'm like, uh-huh. I'm not old enough for tongue yet, but that's coming, I used to show my granddad stuff. He'd be like, oh. Ain't no way. And so they're showing me how to use stuff on my own phone. I can't keep my mouth closed, so I know I'm not good with phones. Okay? I be handling my phone. You'd be ashamed of me. You saw me on a day with my phone, flashlight on half the time. Out here struggling, wondering why the battery died. They don't make them like they used to. They don't make them at all like these. I also talk about how they used to make phones. That's how I know I'm also getting older. I remember other phones. They don't make them like they used. That battery used to last through the full week. Meanwhile, I'm spotlighting my feet. Look like my feet are on patrol. No, it's insane. And so they're showing me stuff with the phone. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what Signal was. When I saw the story break and I saw that all of these higher-ups, all these people who are supposed to be handling sensitive information at all times, classified information at all times, were using Signal. They were using the Signal app. In my head, this is how bad it is. In my head, I was like, well, didn't the government isn't that the government app? Like, weren't they just using the government app? And then someone explained to me that Signal is just like American WhatsApp. And I was like, oh, that is bad. That is bad. I'm all for modernization, too. I'm all for keeping things as modern as possible and learning new stuff. I love when these Gen Z kids are, yeah, that is a loud one. I was trying to, I didn't know what would be ruder, you know what I mean? Like, because I almost said bless you, but then I was like gonna call attention to it, but y'all are like too polite. That is crazy. I was gonna try to talk a little louder, gloss over it and everything, but y'all really at home together. I think that's beautiful that y'all could be like in the mezzanine, bless you! Yeah. No, I genuinely, when they're showing me stuff, I really appreciate it. I enjoy learning new things and everything. Sometimes I'm intimidated by how much I don't know about a program, but baby steps, you learn stuff. And when I heard that they were doing all this stuff on Signal, I was like, maybe that's too modern. Whatever happened to a phone call? Jeremy, in the movies, aren't they always on the phone doing this? Where they're like, yeah, strike. Like that. You get taken less seriously as a country when you over here calling bomb strikes with emojis. Do you know what I mean? When they make the movie of America Now and you're in it, you don't want to be in it going bloop, 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 bloop. Because everybody old, so they got the phone on loud, and so it's all there. You know, because you keep it on loud when you type in, when you old and everything. I do. Anyway, like, yeah. You know what I mean? Way less badass than like, yes, okay. 1,600 hours, all right. Mission go. Like that's at least in that Top Gun Maverick world. Imagine, when I saw Top Gun Maverick, I was like, I get it now. I get it. A part of me was like, I get it. And Top Gun Maverick did a great job of like not saying which country they were killing people from or anything exactly. You know it's kind of Russian, but like, is it really? And then sure enough, John Hamm standing there. That last sequence. They're about to fly off that mission. You worried about Tom Cruise and everything. It's like, hey, these kids are his responsibility, you know? You worried about Rooster. Is he gonna rise to the occasion, you know? He gonna feel his daddy's footsteps. And then John Hamm standing there, arms crossed, and he just goes, send them. That is wild. Imagine if that movie was just John Hamm being like, tick, 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 tick. Bloop. I'm sorry, I'm getting a call real quick. Oh, they got away. And so there's all the talk around it as well. It's so hard to understand any story that comes out now because the spin is as fast as we disseminate the information. You know? So as soon as we were even hearing about this, there were people that were like, actually, they leaked that on purpose. They added this journalist to the group chat on purpose so that they could look like such a cohesive administration, and then he would leak it, and then they'd be like, yeah, we all friends. Because if you're not familiar with what happened, there was a strike that was being planned in Yemen, right? And there's a journalist that accidentally got added to the group chat, and the people in the group chat are like J.D. Vance and some heads of like intelligence and Pete Hegseth and stuff like that. And no one at first was really owning up to who added him. We later find out that I'm pretty sure Walls added him, and it this journalist didn't even think that it was real. It was so dumb. When it happened, this dude, you know, I'm assuming, because he's also a bit older. No. And he said he didn't know it was real until they actually bombed Yemen. And then he, you know, comes forward with it, hey, they sent me these plans. He had already left the group as well. When he realized, I mean, you're not supposed to be in the room. In the room like, uh-oh. Let me go ahead and notify the right people. Because I've been added to a group chat before that wasn't supposed to be, and it happens, you know? You just type in these random numbers, add people to the chat. One time, I was chilling on Saturday. Because I'm also open it up, and it's just like 6 numbers and just one text. So they clearly just started it. And it says, you coming? I could have been a good person. I could have let them know, hey, everybody, wrong person in here. I don't recognize any of these numbers. I don't think y'all know me, but have a blessed day. But I didn't do that. That day, evil did win. And so, you know, you coming, we're waiting on you, right? And so I was like, trying to make up my mind. And then they text back in all caps, what? With an exclamation point and a question mark and an exclamation point. What? And I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about it. I don't know if I feel like it today. And they were like, we are all waiting on you. We're all waiting on you right now, right? And I was like, yeah, okay, let me get things together. And sure enough, I was watching TV and I forgot that I was doing this, so some time did pass. And finally I got another text. I was like, hello, all caps, question mark, question mark, question mark. So they mad. And I was like, oh, sorry, traffic. And they text back, traffic with a question mark. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy out here. And then they text back, aren't you upstairs? And admittedly, that was too big of a swing to take, you know? So I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm in traffic, like, in my mind. Like, I'm just... There's just too much going on right now. And they were like, come down here now, right? And then I text back, what if I don't feel like it? And then they text me, we've been waiting on you, only you, this entire time, and the wedding is in an hour and a half. And so I text back, I don't love him, right? And I see bubbles, right? I see the 3 bubbles going. That bubble is furious. It's disappearing a little bit, whoop, and then like coming right back. So in my head, they cursing me out, right? And then it finally comes through, and it's just 3 letters. It's, who? And I was like, okay, thank goodness. That was too big of a swing to take. I'm glad that I'm not the bride. And I still don't know who I am in the group. And so now I'm like, hey, because now I'm curious. Now I'm more curious than I am worried about being caught. And genuinely, I was like, why didn't they just, like, if we in the same house, why didn't they just yell? Like, why didn't they? Do you have me? Like, most families would just be like, come on down. Why are you texting me? So then I text, don't even respond to the who. I just text, how big is our house? Because to me, this must be the Home Alone house. If they are texting me, and I've been upstairs this entire time, and they waiting this long, it must be such a big house. No one can be bothered to walk up. And they text back, how big is our house? With a question mark. I'm like, yeah, how big is it? And then they text, are you not at your apartment? I was like, okay, downstairs does make sense now. It makes sense why they wouldn't come up. Okay, I get you. Everybody is on point except for me. I understand now. And so then I text back, look, yeah, I've thought about it. I've thought it over. And I just don't feel like coming, right? Quickly text back, it is your sister's wedding and you will support her. And I text back, nah, dog, right? And I knew I messed up because they tried to call me, right? Finally, I had to be like, okay, look, I'm not your relative with a question mark. I'm just like a random guy. I was just joking. But yeah, you should probably text whoever you think you're texting because they were very late. And I just see bubbles, 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 gone, bubbles, bubble, gone, bubbles, bubbles, gone, 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 bubbles, bubbles, bubble, gone. And I know I'm getting cussed out. Like it's bubbles, bubbles, gone, bubbles, gone. And then finally the message comes through and it says, I don't have time to deal with you today. But please believe when I have the time, I will be addressing you thoroughly. I've never heard a threat like that before. Thoroughly. And so I text back, you text me. So, when it comes to the Signal chat, I'm just glad it didn't happen to me. Because I would have made things infinitely worse. They would have been like, we're go for strike in Yemen. I'm like, hey, 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 hey. Y'all ever ate there though? Like, some good spots. Why don't we just let the plane take a day off? Like, chill, 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 chill. They'd be like, who is this? And I'd be like, y'all text me, all right? Asking me who this is. That's like one of the top 5 Southern pet peeves is like calling the wrong number, and you called the wrong number, and then you're like, who is this? And they're like, you called me. Explain yourself. Who are you? You the one in my house right now with your voice. You're the intruder. Explain yourself. And so, you know, there's this whole thing. We still don't even know the half of it of what's been going on with Signal, because we also don't know how long they've been using Signal. We don't know why they weren't using more secure methods. And then through, I'm pretty sure, a German publication, they find that some of the top brass of the government are being like so unserious with their data that they were able to deliver messages just from personal emails, old emails, and I don't know, man, this is pretty bad. You know what I mean? I didn't recognize how bad it was, and I think a lot of the general public don't really feel like it was that bad because people say it's a successful mission. That's why some people think the leak was on purpose, because it's like all they did was leak a successful mission. And it's like, morality aside of what a successful mission means for a country that, I don't know, like, has anybody checked? Are we at war with Yemen? I don't know. Mission success, like, but you bombed. Why? You didn't even explain why. I feel like no one's even asking why. They're just like, man, do you see that they text the wrong number? And so you have these people appearing before Congress getting grilled by Democrats, which just doesn't really mean much, if we're being honest. Like, getting grilled by Democrats is like getting grilled by a step-parent. It's like, you're not my real... But what are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do about it? It's like the first time you get big enough to really step to your dad, and you know you should do it, but you're like, what you gonna do though? I'll show you how to use your phone, old man. I'm training you now. We the same height. No, it's truly devastating. It's bad because never mind the fact that there are so many leaks, so many breaches, so much hacking going on, but there are still, like, you know, potentially entities from other countries that have infiltrated through other hacks that we forgot about because we get hacked so much we don't really care. I knew a dude when I was growing up that had his house robbed so much he moved and didn't tell anybody, but left some of the stuff so they would only rob that place. Bit by bit, consistently. And it feels like that's what we do with our data. We're like, they're gonna get it. Let's just parcel it out. You know? And so you see these officials appear before Congress, and people all of a sudden are getting a very abstract interpretation of what war plans are. Because they're being asked point blank by journalists, like, were those war plans? And they were like, For a group that I'm telling you, I'm positive despises poetry majors. I know for a fact you hate liberal arts, but when they asked you to your face that they were war plans, it's like, what is truly? What is truly an outline of actions, if not enacted upon? Be fit for me? To speak truly of what war is. Does war not start in the soul? War as a concept is all around us. Love is war. Pain is war. Life is truly war. Yeah, but the text message where they said the date and the time and where the pilot was gonna be are those war plans. What does it mean to have a plan, you know? As Mike Tyson once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. As the old Southern proverb goes, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Got asked in front of Congress point blank. This was a huge mistake, right? I'm pretty sure it was Walls, maybe it was somebody else, but he was like, no. All right, bro. Okay, do you? Oh. Because I wish I knew enough about how intelligence works, and I wish that I knew enough about how strikes work to explain fully how bad this is. But I think we know. I think we as a society kind of know as soon as you hear the whole story, like, that doesn't sound great. You wouldn't want someone to plan a surprise party like that. Imagine. Your friends try to get you together, and they talking about you so much that one of your friends accidentally adds you, and it's like, well, he's right here. Doesn't that kind of ruin the entire party? No. So much around phones that people don't understand. There was one thing, I didn't understand this until recently. I didn't know that you don't know, you have no idea who you are to a woman until you know how you're saved in her phone. Guys, every man in here, we are not ready for the names, for the shorthand. You know how when you save a name, it goes first, last, company? They using that line too. We are not ready to find out how we are saved in the phone. Telling, that's what telling is. I wish I was wrong. I wish it was just me. I wish it was just me getting bullied in other women's phones. These are my friends. These are people I've known for years, and then they saved me some type of way and just never changed it. Years ago, this is why I first had a hunch. Years ago, I I was with a friend, and we were hanging out. This has to be like 12, maybe even 15 years ago. We were hanging out, and she lost her phone. So she was like, can you call it for me? And so I call it, and look, we had never been romantic, you know? And we had decided a long time ago to just be friends, right? You know, and just calling. I'm hearing a little... And then I find it in between the couch cushions, and my name saved in her phone was Nope. Guys, we're not ready. There's no world where we're ready for how we are saved. And okay, all right. Some of them are so accurate as well that it's like you'll never recover. Okay, I had a friend who, she was hooking up with this guy, and I guess it was a running joke between her and her friends. This is insane. To me, this is insane. It's not my joke. This is what I saw. This is what I saw because I was being nosy, because I was like, I can't be the only one. I needed to not be the only one, because Nope lasted. That stayed with me, okay? So I was like, let me see what other people are saying, right? And they say this one guy in her phone, and it just said, Little Hitler. And I was like, can you please explain why Little Hitler is calling you right now? Their reasoning for naming, their reasoning was he had kind of a comb over that was a little messy. I was like, hey, you went straight to Hitler? What's wrong with y'all? There was one time where I was out to lunch with a friend, and her phone was going off, and it was facing up, and I wasn't trying to be nosy this time. I felt vindicated. Nope, it's not Hitler. And so I was like, it could be worse. And so her phone was going off, and then finally she went ahead and flipped it. But when she flipped it, she showed it for a second, and I looked, and it said in the phone, saved in her phone as bed bugs. And so I was like, I'm not trying to be in your business or anything. I'm not trying to. I saw when you flipped it over, because you had flipped it, because I didn't, because I wasn't looking until you flipped it, until it was like this, and I was like, what's that over there? And so I didn't see until you flipped it that you had him say as, do you know who is bed bugs? And she was like, just this guy. I was like, does he have bed bugs? And no. He doesn't have bed bugs at his place. She called him bed bugs because she slept with him one time and can't get rid of him. And so when Walls is like, hey, sometimes people get added to the group chat under a different name, under a wrong name. Hadn't that ever happened to you? And then the nation was kind of like, no, I don't think it has. Not like that, not exactly, unless you have them saved different. You know what I mean? Unless you have this journalist saved as like War Buddy. I don't know why you would accidentally add him to the chat. It's one of the first major screw ups of the administration where they themselves are actually like, uh-oh. oh no. Look, we didn't add him by accident, because I don't know if you saw this, but we didn't add him by accident, okay? He hacked in. Yeah, this dude hacked in. They ran with it for a day and then it died. Because when you look at the journalist, I'm not trying to make fun of him, but he doesn't look like he really hacking like that. Like that. I know he got glasses, but not everybody with glasses hacks, all right? Jeez. And so now, you know, they've been ordered by a judge to provide all of these backdated Signal chats that they're definitely gonna delete. Like, when I heard that, I was like, oh, come on now. That's like in one of those sitcoms, and the woman asked the guy for his phone, and he's like, yeah, just give me 20 minutes. It's like, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. No, it's insane. And it's like, successful mission, but by what metric? Why did we bomb Yemen? I still don't know. I mean, I would keep asking, but I'd probably disappear. Curiosity killed me. And then when they were asked, like, okay, but you're definitely switching things up now, right? Like, you've learned from this mistake, and you're gonna move on, and you're not gonna use Signal anymore. And they, under, I think, oath, went, nah, dawg, nah. Pretty bad.
Have y'all been keeping up with this Jonah Hill thing? Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. So real quick, if you don't know what it is, Jonah Hill's ex put out a bunch of his text messages to her while they were dating, and she was a surfer. She still is, and then they were dating while she was surfing, and it's him being like, why you gotta surf around men, and why you got, and she's like a surfer and a surf instructor. He's like, why you gotta surf with men, and why you gotta post pictures of yourself surfing in a bikini and all that. So it was all this shit like that, right? And it just, you can see a decline in the text messages where he's clearly so worried about being cheated on, he's not making sense. He's like, why you gotta surf with dude? Because then if you're surfing and then he's surfing, what if y'all start surfing on each other? You know what I mean? And then like y'all are surfing together, and what if you get surf in your mouth? And then now you were just covered in surf, and you come home and you're like got surf on you. I was like, nigga, are you all right? Like, you know, so there's been a lot of backlash about him being narcissistic and misogynistic and everything. And I think Jonah Hill committed a cardinal sin. He really did. Jonah Hill told a woman what to do while being an ugly motherfucker. Can't do that shit. You cannot do that shit. Like, look at the text and then look at his face. You cannot tell anybody what to do, sir. That's too much bass in your text right now for that hairline you got, you know? I'm not gonna lie, if John Hamm had sent those same texts, if John Hamm was like, I don't want you talking to any other men, you'd be like, okay, daddy. Like, yes. Did y'all see the Alabama brawl? Yo, who knew Wakanda was in Alabama? That was crazy. You know, that was wild. So many people came out of nowhere. That shit was like Black January 6th. That was like, that was crazy. If you didn't see the video, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain it really quick. Basically, there was this one guy. He was an employee of the place, right? And he was like asking these people to move their boat, you know? So it was a black employee, but he was asking these people who happened to be white that had the boat to move their boat, and they wouldn't move the boat. I don't even know if this part is true, but I heard that the riverfront boat that was waiting to dock had been waiting for like 40 minutes because these people refused to move, right? So finally he just keeps going, like, you gotta move the boat, you gotta move the boat. They get out of their boat, they're cursing at him, and he's not backing down. He's like, you have to move the boat. I work here, you have to move the boat. And then they just keep cursing at him. Finally they put hands on him, and then they start fighting him. And he did his best. He held his own for quite a while. So it's not like they beat his ass, but they were clearly ganging up on this dude, right?